guys, welcome to Bellacore Adventures. I'm Chelsea.
I'm Sylvia.
And today we're doing our
September
book haul. I got Until Friday Night by Abby Glines. It's the first book in the Field Party series. It's about a boy named West. His dad is sick and he doesn't want to talk about it with anybody. And a girl named Maggie who witnessed her father murder her mom. Now she doesn't talk to anybody. And one night her and West get together and West talks to Maggie and Maggie talks to him and they form a bond.
First, I have Origin by Jennifer L. Armentrout, which is the fourth book in the Lux series. Which Chelsea could tell you more about the series because this is the first book I bought of it. I haven't read, and Chelsea's read how many? 1 through 3?
Yeah. I haven't got to the fourth one yet.
What's the basic plot of that?
There's a girl named Kat. Her and her mom moved from Florida to West Virginia, and she moves by these neighbors. It's two teenagers, they're twins, Demon and Dee, and there isn't something right about them. I got Letting Go of Lisa by Laureline McDaniel. I got this at the Half Price Books clearance sale. It's about a boy who's been homeschooled most of his life until his mom has twin baby girls, and then he ends up going to school and he meets this girl named Lisa when she drives her motorcycle out in front of him, and she has a tragic secret.
Next, I have 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher, which is about a boy named Clay, and he gets a box full of cassette tapes from his crush, Hannah, who killed herself 2 weeks prior. And in the cassettes is 13 reasons why she decided to end her life. And one of the reasons is because of Clay. And he has to listen to find out why. And I think it sends him through town and stuff to learn about what happened.
I got Blood Promise by Rochelle Mead, the fourth Vampire Academy book. I haven't actually read any book in this series yet, so I don't know what's actually going on or anything by this book.
Next I have Ruin and Rising by Leigh Bardugo, which is the third book in the Grisha trilogy. I was able to get the exclusive collector's edition for pretty cheap. I have not read the series yet, so I am not sure what it's about. I will let you know when I do.
I got the short Second Life of Bree Tanner by Stephanie Meyer, which I'm pretty sure everybody probably knows what this is by now, since Twilight's been out for like 10 years, whatever.
I can't believe it's been 10 years.
But it's about Bree Tanner's life as a vampire.
Next I have Unchanged by Jessica Brody, which is the last book in the Unremembered trilogy. I just got the first book not too long ago and I haven't been able to get into the series yet.
I got Needful Things by Stephen King. I don't know what this is about or anything. I got this from my husband because he had a paperback copy that was torn to pieces and didn't have a front cover or a back cover or hardly even a spine left to it. And I got this at the clearance sale, so it was only $2. So I just went ahead and picked it up for him.
Next, I have World War Z by Max Brooks, which I have still not read, and it's about people surviving a zombie attack. Zombie pandemic. Zombies. Z for zombie.
She doesn't even watch the movie, so.
I will not watch the movie until I read the book. Next, we both have the same book, which is The Fledgling Handbook 101 in the House of Night series, which I'm not really sure.
We're not sure what this actually is. We just picked it up because it was part of the series.
And we got it at the clearance sale. So, we figured it'll make a little bit more sense when we read the series.
Maybe. We're hoping.
I also,
Other than that, it's probably just a waste of time.
I hope not. I also have Tempted and Destined.
2 Nicholas Sparks books. I got Dara John and A Walk to Remember. This one I got at the clearance sale. This is about a guy. John is ready to enlist in the army right after high school, and he meets the girl of his dreams who's attending college. She vows to wait on him while he's on tour, but neither of them are expecting 9/11 to happen, and he has to choose between love or his country.
Next, I have Match by Ali Condi, which I just finished this last month, and I have a video about it, but it's about this perfect society where everything is made for efficiency and everything is done in a way like that, done to be proficient. And when you're 17, you get to choose if you want to be matched with your perfect mate, and then your life is set. Like at a certain age, you get married, you have a marriage ceremony, and then between certain ages, you can have kids. And when you're 17, you get placed into your vocation, and it's decided for you who you love.
I got Lover Avenged by J.R. Ward and Lover Mine by J.R. Ward. They're in the Black Dagger Brotherhood series, and I don't remember what books numbers these are in the series.
I know last haul I had the first 10 of the Sookie Stackhouse series, but while we were at the clearance sale, they had the hardcover ones, so I got them, and I decided to collect those instead. So I have From Dead to Worse, which is number 8, Dead and Gone, which is number 9, Dead in the Family, which is number 10, Dead Reckoning, which is number 11, and Deadlock, which is number 12. And I don't think I said it, but it's by Charlene Harris. And I also got this because I thought it was part of the series because I wasn't paying attention. But this is a collection of vampire stories by various authors, like Kelly Armstrong, Jim Butcher, Rachel Kane, Charlene Harris, and some others. So it'll be interesting to read.
I got Bright Hopes by Pat Warren. This is book 2 or B in the Welcome to Tyler series. I have the entire series, but I was missing this one, and I found it at the clearance sale, which if you watch our thing, you can see me scrolling through my little sheets thing on my phone, trying to make sure this was the right one that I needed. I was very excited when I found it. I snatched it right up.
Next, I have The Pledge by Kimberly Durting, which is the first book in the Pledge trilogy, which it's about this society that's divided by languages that they speak, and any transgression between it can result in execution. And the main character, Charlie, can understand all languages until she meets this boy who speaks a language she's never heard before. And she's really attracted to him. And that's all I know. And apparently he's sexy. Who can't resist a sexy boy?
I got Heart's Desire by Catherine Lanigan. It's part of the Shores of Indian Lake series, I believe. Which I didn't know this when I picked it up. I thought it was just a standalone type book. But it's about a cafe owner, Maddie, and she wants to take her business to the next level, and a businessman, a handsome businessman named Alex is helping her, and then one of her first loves comes back into the story, and she's loved him since she was like 17. His name's Nate. He asked her to elope when they were younger, and she told him no because she didn't want him to back out on his dream of becoming a doctor. But 11 years later, he comes back into the story, and now she has to choose between him or Alex since he's in her new life.
Next, I have Lullaby, in title by Amanda Hawking, which is the second and third book of the Water Song series. The first book is about a girl who's always had everything. She's been, pretty and whatever. Then one day her life changes when she goes on a swim in the night and wakes up stronger and has powers or something.
Okay, I have A Minute on the Lips by Cheryl Harper. It's about a sheriff named Andrea who is getting ready to go up for some type of election, and she doesn't want to become the talk of the town when she goes to dinner with a newspaper editor named Mark, but she thinks that he could help her with the local theft that's been going on, but she's really hoping it doesn't land her on the front page or make her the talk of the town.
Sounds scandalous. Next, I have Firelight by Sophie Jordan, which is the first book in the Firelight series. It's about Senna, who's been marked as special from an early age, and all she wants is her freedom. And she breaks the rules, and she's a dragon.
I have Legacy of Silence by Flo Fitzpatrick. It's about a girl named Miranda. She used to love to sing and dance for her recluse neighbor, who was a second mother to her, and she ended up inheriting her estate with another person named Russ, who lost his hearing in a tragic bombing, and he's struggling now with being in the silent world and everything, and they have to work together to go through all the possessions and everything, and they're building a bond, but they don't know how long it's going to last if they can't be built on trust.
Next, I have the books in the Iron Fae series, the Iron King, which I was able to find this at the clearance sale, and I had the other three. The Iron Daughter, the Iron Queen, and the Iron Knight. And also, I did not know, because these books were together, wasn't paying attention, but this is like a different series. It's Iron Fae, Call of the Forgotten, and this is The Lost Prince. I picked it up because I read The Immortal Rules by Julie Kagawa, and I really liked it, and this is one of her popular series, so I decided to pick it up.
I have An Act of Love by Marian Ekholm, and Marley, who decided to make up a fake engagement because she didn't want to go to her sister's wedding alone and single and everything, and she's the last maid in the bunch that hasn't been married. So she turned her cowboy neighbor into her fake fiance, and then her ex-boyfriend shows up to the wedding. Holes in her plan were growing and multiplying.
Next, I have Finding Me, A Decade of Darkness, A Life Reclaimed by Michelle Knight. It's about a lady who was kidnapped in Cleveland and was kept for 11 years. As you may know, Cleveland is in Ohio, so I was interested in it. Next, I had The Fated 10 by Picklevis Lore, which this just came out a month ago. It is the newest book in the Lauren Legacies series, and I was able to get a signed first edition from Books A Million. Look at that! I don't know if you can see it, but look at it. I don't know how they signed it because it's two different authors, but it's Ignore Chelsea's absence. She had to deal with the baby and she's making a lot of noise. Next, I have two books by Dana Laurentiis, which is No Safety in Numbers and No Easy Way Out, which is the first and third book, which is about a group of people being stuck in a mall and they don't get any information about what's going on, and it's pretty cool at first because all the free food and stuff, but then supplies start going down and there's still no information, and then people start getting sick. So, and then I have Ignite Me by Tahari Mafi. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. I try to watch YouTube videos when I pronounce it. But this is part of the Shatter Me trilogy. And next I have Soul Thief by Jana Oliver, which is the second book in the Demon Catcher's Daughter series. Next I have A Child Called It, The Privilege of Youth, and A Man Named Dave by Dave Pelser, which I had read all these except The Privilege of Youth when I was in junior high, and I think it's a very enlightening story about how cool some people can be. It's about a child who gets abused and is told is what happened to Dave when he was growing up. Next, I have Fallen Kingdom by Morgan Rhodes, which is the first book in the Fallen Kingdom series. Then I have Linger by Maggie Stiefvater. I still don't know how to pronounce her name, Maggie. I think I have a book in every one of our hauls from her. But this is part of the Wolves of Mercy Falls series. I think this is the third one. I have The Help by Catherine Stockett, which I read a couple years ago, and I saw it. I was like, hey, I'll get that. I like that book. And then I have Extras by Scott Westerfeld, which is part of the Ugly series, which is about when you turn, I think, 17 or 20 or something, you get to become pretty. I had Eldest, but I was wondering why this is the problem. And then just today, it's not Eldest. It's The Black House by Stephen King. And I'm upset. Thanks for watching. This has been Bellacore Adventures, and we hope you liked our video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. You can check out Chelsea and I's Goodreads. Links in the description below. And we will try to give links to all the books here on Goodreads so you can check them out. And thanks for watching.
Twitter.
And check out our Twitter. Link
We
below.
try to post on our Twitter occasionally. I haven't really been doing it. I don't know if you have. Our videos do get posted to our Twitter whenever there is a new video. We have it set up to post there. we were posting our currently reading books.
Currently reading. What we were currently reading.
Yeah, what we were currently reading, but I haven't done that in a while.
We need to get on that.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I don't care. Sure.
Whoever loses has to do the first part. Ready?
Alright.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors.
Hey guys.
More energy, Chelsea. You're like.
I got until Friday.
Wait! Should we do the books that we got from Thing first? Like separately?
I don't know, like pretty much every book I got is from there.
Or should we just say, hey, I got this from the
I
clearance
was
stuff?
just gonna say I got it.
That's what Alec would pronounce it, Damon.
It's Demon. I listened to the audiobook.
Don't you get sarcastic with me. You didn't talk to them about it. My heart pounds in my chest as he draws closer. I know the precise moment he sees me. He freezes, stills in the water, sinking low, his lips brushing the waterline. We stare at each other. It will happen now. He will call the others. They will swarm me like hungry piranhas. You're like trying to throw a pronunciation in there. And that concludes Chelsea's books. I have a lot more books to go through.
I'm gonna go get my basket of laundry and just fold.
Hey, business here.